And action. No, I'm kidding.
I was like... All right.
Black Table Talk, take one,
episode
one. So what I need everyone to do is pay attention to me. Raise your shot glass to the first.
Never mind.
To the first Black Table Talk, where young black folks come and talk about the black problems in America.
Yep,
that's right.
Clink, clink to everyone. Cheers.
Clean.
All right.
No, I gotta catch it.
Sorry.
Okay.
Wait, hold on.
Yep, that's my last drink. This is disgusting.
All right. Let's get this party started.
All right.
First and foremost, I want to thank all of y'all for coming.
Yeah,
it really means so much to me because y'all are my people, my day ones, and I appreciate y'all driving out here, coming out here to support moi in my little endeavors. So thank you guys. I appreciate it.
Anytime.
Black Table Talk was invented by me, Mariah, and Sammy. We would come back and we would have late night deep conversations. And we thought we would spice it up a little bit by adding no other than Stanley PROPHETE to our table.
My manager. How you doing, brother? All right. Love.
He is very knowledgeable in all things black, hence the black by popular demand shirt. Thank you very much. So we will kick off episode 1 by talking about black love. Since Valentine's Day just passed, we thought we would continue the love trend. So, raise your hand if you are in a relationship right now.
Oh, okay. Damn. Only me. Okay.
Are you in a relationship with a black woman?
I am. She's black. She's natural. She's Haitian.
Are you guys currently seeing anyone black or dating anyone black?
I'm single, but I feel like for the most part right now, I probably would only date someone that's black.
Why?
I mean, not saying I would be against anyone who's white or
not black.
But I feel like my
you
preference.
Would date someone that's white, or
I mean, my preference is someone who's black. Let's just say that.
Okay.
But you're open to dating white people.
Yeah.
Not really.
Kind of, sort of.
Not really.
I mean, it depends. It really depends.
Yeah.
Like, it depends on the guy. It depends on where he's at emotionally, mentally. Like, it depends. There's a lot of things I have to go off of. But I do feel like, yeah, I'm definitely more on the path of dating a black man and whatnot. Because I just feel like he can understand, like, my needs much better.
Your needs.
You talking about needs now.
My needs.
That's right.
What about you, Sammy?
I am single. I wouldn't say single and ready to mingle, but I'm definitely single. I don't think I have a preference. I guess when they say love is blind, I guess that's me. I guess I'm fully like invested in that concept. I don't necessarily prefer to date a black woman. I don't necessarily prefer to date a white woman or a Spanish woman or whoever. I'm just open. So I'm chilling. I'm macking.
Okay.
You know?
I'm single, and I think I'm only going to date black men. I'm almost positive I'm not going to date a white guy.
Why is that?
It's peculiar.
I know. It's pretty peculiar at this point.
It's very peculiar.
Because of my history.
Yes.
But I think moving forward in my life, I am only really open to dating black men at the moment.
Why are you kicking
This
out
is
the
going to be
ladies?
interesting.
Why are you
Very
kicking out? So
I ain't mad at that, though. Come on, yo.
Okay, but Tanisha has a history of dating white men.
I think we all sort of have a history of dating
Not
outside
white
of
men.
race.
Okay.
Outside of race.
Yes.
I was going to say.
No,
okay.
yes. I think you were going to say white.
Yeah,
But yes, outside
of
my race. Yes.
Yeah.
I
But
don't,
it was... high school.
Yeah, you see, that's the
stupid
same
love.
thing.
It was dumb. Like
quick,
it was
right?
dumpy.
Don't no, y'all were in love. Stop playing.
When you say love, it's not the love that I understand now.
Yes,
You know what I'm saying?
exactly.
Love in high school is like some, oh my god, I can't wait for you to be with me forever.
Yeah.
Now it's like, all right, let's build something.
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Let's build a future.
Yeah.
Let's build an empire. Let's have,
So why move outside? I feel like you've always, I don't know.
Why move? Why
Yeah.
transition from not dating white or from dating white men to not
Or
wanting to date
outside-
white men?
Yeah.
Or yes, outside your race.
Yeah.
Because I am pretty much fed up and tired with trying to like explain shit. Like I feel like if I am going to date outside my race, there are just things about my race that I don't want to be explaining to anyone anymore. Like I don't want to explain, and this is so cliche, but I don't want to explain why my hair is in a bonnet. I don't want to explain why I'm tying my shit up every night. That I want someone to come in to my culture that knows my culture and can say, "Oh, my mom does the same thing," like, or my sisters wrap their hair every night, kind of thing. Like I don't
relatability.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a high priority.
I don't want to have to like hide myself because I get very self-conscious about like, oh, will he like judge me if I have on my bonnet at 7:00? Like I don't. I'm over that at this point. So
definitely get that.
Makes sense.
I agree.
Now, do you feel like there are people that are outside of your race that would be able to understand that off rip? I guess like with past experiences or their own knowledge or perspective of what it is to be in certain ethnic groups.
Of course,
do you feel like it's possible?
that has experiences in that, but there's always going to be this gap of knowledge.
No, yeah, of
This
course.
gap where it's,
Relatability, let's say.
you have to explain something, but it may not be hair, but it's like the N word. Like them not understanding why it's important for them not to say it, even if you're dating me.
Yeah.
Because how can you have kids if you're in an interracial relationship or have kids that's mixed, and now you, as a white mother or a white father, you're calling your kid a nigger or a nigga. How's they gonna go outside to the street and be like, okay, oh, this white man called me a nigga, but my dad called me a nigga, so it's okay. So there's things that there's gonna be a gap.
Yeah.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? So it's always easier to date within your race, and it's
I like that you said easier.
yeah. What's wrong with that?
A lot of things
I think
are easy.
your point is, why does it have to be easy? Why shouldn't it be easy?
Why would I want to struggle
Complicate
in a relationship when I don't have to?
I don't think that real relationships are easy though.
But that's something that I shouldn't have to fight for.
Of course. There's a lot of things that we aren't supposed to fight for.
Okay.
So if you want something that's profound
But that's something,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
okay, but
because it shouldn't be too much of a fight. So
Okay.
it shouldn't be something where you're struggling with a person. That's fine. What the specialness about it, for lack of a better word, forgive me, I did go to school. So the uniqueness about it
Yes.
is that of a real relationship like that, an interracial relationship, is that both sides can understand each other's perspectives. And it takes a special person. It takes a special person to comprehend it, at least. Not to be able to say, I've been in that scenario.
Yes.
Because you can't be in that
Or
scenario.
have an empathetic view towards it.
Right.
I guess you could say. Yeah.
So, I mean, and if we really want to cut it down to the nitty gritty, the details, even within black relationships and within certain ethnic cultures,
Yes,
if I'm a Trinidadian
100%,
and I'm dating an American woman,
Or African
there's a lot of
woman.
things that are, or African woman or whoever,
Yeah,
there's a lot of
100%.
things that I wouldn't be able to understand either, and vice versa.
And
So there's-
I think that Black love, what we're talking about, we can put African American and African, or Trinidadian and Jamaican, but no one really talks about that. Like there's definitely there's definitely a cultural difference when it comes to people from Africa, people from the Caribbean. Like there's definitely cultural differences there, but I still feel
more similarities than
there's more similarities if you're dating differently that way, like culturally that way, than if you're dating someone of a different race than you.
110% agree with you.
So,
Of course. I mean, my skin looks like yours. Of course. There's going to be more similarities.
we're going through we're walking the same life, basically, like in society in America, we're walking that same path, but someone who is of a different color than you may not know or understand why you're nervous to wear your do-rag at night in
110%.
Brooklyn, you know what I'm saying? They don't know why.
Talk about it.
So I'm just
Talk about it.
that stuff is real. That stuff is important to me.
Yeah,
you know, that
for sure.
stuff. I don't want to have to worry about you not understanding how I feel about Trump. I don't want to worry about you not understanding how I feel that they're building a wall or trying to build a wall to keep my... Like, I don't want to... I need you to understand without me explaining it to you. And that's pretty much my view now, that why I don't want to date outside my race.
Right.
But... I just want someone to sweep me off my feet, really. That's really it. So I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Right. I'm just...
So do you feel like you would be okay with accommodating to people that are outside of your culture? So like dating someone who's from Caribbean or dating someone who's from like Africa or whatever the case is. Since we are African American, there's certain things you have to adjust to within that lifestyle.
America.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
I like that. I actually like that.
Yes.
But African American though, Stan, because that's how we were raised.
Yes, it
Yeah,
is.
we could go that route and talk about how...
Wait, say what you were saying again, because I didn't understand. To be honest.
Africans in America?
Not African American.
You're not African American, you're Africans in America. We've been stripped of our... I mean, I guess it means because we're...
Alright, yes.
We're Haitian. I'm Haitian, he's Trinity, so he has his roots, I have mine, my culture. We know our culture.
Yeah.
You say you guys don't know your culture.
Yeah.
But you sort of been stripped of a culture that we don't know.
Yes.
Because you can't... It's
which automatically makes us American, quote unquote.
Yeah, in a sense, but if you want African American, Africans in America.
Africans in America gives it a very what's the word, like it kind of emphasizes where your roots are from.
Yeah,
by saying Africans in America.
Exactly, because I feel like
artistic persona.
We've been stripped of our culture, so you don't know what tribe you're from in Africa. You don't know what country you're from in Africa.
I agree.
I mean, you may.
Yeah.
So if I didn't have that outlet,
and that's even questionable
for it through 23andMe, so I would. And how can I even trust 23andMe?
My thing
is true. At the end of the day, like
the fact that you have to search it online,
they conned you.
Is
like,
an issue.
I don't.
Yeah.
You know, I could go back to Haiti and know where my father came from, where my mother came from. You could go back to, I don't know where your parents are from, but you could say where they came from. But if you
Georgia,
go, you can't go past that. You know,
you
don't know
where we're going, right?
So as I say, Africans in America, I try to stick to that. In my head, at least.
Valid.
What you were saying? I'm sorry.
No. But I was just going to say, like, how do you feel about accommodating to, you know, someone who's outside, who's Caribbean, who's African, and like,
I think,
you know what I mean, like,
that's it's a little easier just because even though it's different, the similarities. You know, there may be similarities, like the music. It's just similar in a way. Like, it's all vibes. You know, or the food. It may be different types of rice. Like, Jamaicans and Haitians, like, the rice tastes different, but it's still some sort of rice.
Some certain similarity.
You know, so if I go back in the day,
talk about it.
Wait, so wait.
Hold on. Wait a second.
Wait. Yeah. So how?
So wait. Raise your hand if you have been in or currently are in a interracial relationship.
I was back in the day.
Damn, how all of us. That's crazy.
All right.
I've dated.
All of us were in a interrelationship, but only one of us is in a current relationship.
That shit. Oh yeah, I am
different.
Yeah,
but that was 10 years ago, and not 10, even more, probably more than 10 years ago.
So that was
I was young. Not that I regret it. I don't regret anything.
That was like
but
10 years ago for me too. Damn.
But like, I didn't look at it the way I do now. I think my eyes are more open now into terms of black women and being black. I think I'm more aware of my blackness.
Yes,
that's a good word for it. So I feel like for me, it's important to emphasize the power of dating a black woman.
Yeah.
The importance of showing a black woman that she is special too. Because I feel like in America, a black woman is the bottom of the totem pole, and that's not fair. So me as a black man, I have to show that and have to protect mine.
It's your responsibility.
I feel
as
like
black men, it's our responsibility.
I feel like some people may disagree. That's the way I feel.
I mean,
I can't speak for everybody else. You know what I'm saying? So
I agree with you.
I think that's why
I agree.
Even though I don't regret dating that white girl back in the day, it's just like now I know I couldn't.
Right.
You know, even when I was with her back in the day, I wasn't comfortable.
Right.
And I see a bunch of black girls walking by, I go in my hand like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that was just my mindset.
No, but I can relate. I can relate. Because honestly, when I was in my relationship, like this is my man. Mm-hmm. I don't care what y'all black men think. I'm dating this white man and that's that. Mm-hmm. And I saw a group of black men coming by, and somewhere deep down inside of me, I was like, damn. Give me my hand back. Yeah. But like
give me my hand back.
Give me my hand back. But honestly, like after that moment passed, like I was like, white is right. Like I was dumb as fuck back then. I was like, yo, I'm dating this white man. Like my kids are gonna be mad cute. Like just stupid young shit. Like I think I was brainwashed.
Mix is better. Yeah.
Yeah.
We all been conditioned.
Exactly. I was very conditioned back then.
And not to say that. You know, what are you questioning? No. Speak.
No, it's very curious to say that you were conditioned.
We were conditioned to say that lighter is better. That's what
I wasn't conditioned to say that.
I was.
Everyone,
I was not.
I don't think it's more so conditioned. Like it's not like your parents were like,
I'm not talking about parents. I'm talking about society.
So Raya, I know you can relate to this because you were raised in a Christian household.
Yes.
I was also raised in a Christian household.
Yes.
And the way that the perspective is in that culture is that there's no color, like when it comes to
of course,
how God created us, how we're all supposed to be equal. Yes. So my whole perspective going forward as a kid, call me naive, call me ignorant, whatever. I was like,
we're all created. Yes.
A white girl. I could talk to a white girl, or I could talk to a Spanish girl, or I could talk to an Indian girl, and it wouldn't. Honestly, I swear on everything. Going forward as a child, as a kid, as a teenager, it didn't really mess with my mind the fact that I would date someone that's not my race.
I think you guys
yes, media has an influence. Culture, politics, everything. It can have an influence on how
even in the I hate to say even in the black culture, like it's there where it's like
if you're like if you're more like
it's self-hate. Like are you
kidding me?
When I
wish I was light skinned for the longest time. Yes. I may have grown up that way, but going forward, my whole
you just gonna say what people just said.
What I'm saying is that as I've grown, that didn't necessarily have an influence on me. I didn't care if my girlfriend or my wife was white or whatever. But if I'm walking down the street and I'm holding her hand and there's black girls walking towards me, I'm not letting go of her hand. I wouldn't be ashamed to let go of her hand.
Guy.
If anything, I put my arm around her.
They're like, this guy.
Like, yuck. And it would be like, okay, sorry for your loss. Like, I don't understand why you're getting so upset.
I get you though. I mean, that's good. You were proud.
That's good.
48.
Just fuck with my music.
Just got started, but it ended just tonight.
Just fuck with my music. Don't look at my shit. Just look at.
But that's what we're saying though. Like you even said you were conditioned as a child or as
to be light skinned, to want to be light skinned.
As a young, exactly. That's what we're trying to say. Like so, me and they thought that okay, let me have a mixed baby. Mixed babies are the most beautiful.
Yeah.
Not think about that. Like what the hell am I talking
That's
about?
crazy.
That's crazy.
That's literally crazy.
I'm not light skinned.
I mean,
my parents aren't light skinned. My sister's not light skinned, and we're all beautiful. So what was I thinking? Just think being light skinned is better.
Now I have a perspective about that. Like I do think that mixed interracial babies. Like I was in a relationship with a white girl for a while, and it was important to me that I would be able to like have some kind of relationship, build a family with her, and have beautiful mixed babies. But it wasn't because they were light skinned. Right, keep it together, please. I hope it was because they were light skinned.
I'm
gonna let you finish. I hope you said it right to me. Go ahead.
Listen to what I'm saying. It wasn't because they're light skinned and they have curly hair or like blue eyes or whatever. It's because I felt like, why is everyone bugging All I'm saying.
All right, go there.
We're gonna edit this out. All I'm saying is that I felt like, being able to create one half of like such a child is a testament that race shouldn't be a factor with what love is. And I say that very carefully. Because yes, race is important in our day and age, but it should not be a factor with finding true love. If you love someone and you care about them and you want that person, you shouldn't let what other people think be a factor. And that's not a statement to be undermined. Like, it should be. And by creating a child who's mixed, I feel like that's a testament. Like, if you're a mixed baby, shout out to all mixed babies. If you're a mixed baby, then you have like a different. You're like you're a testament. You're like a living, breathing testament of what love is. That's my perspective.
I mean, I wouldn't.
I have to disagree with that last sentence.
Wait, I just have a question.
The last sentence, I disagree.
I have a
because
question.
at the end of the day, that mixed baby is a black baby. So
facts. Ooh,
I
good
missed
one.
that.
Good one.
I
But wait, I have a
missed
question.
that. I missed that. Say that
This
again.
is a little.
What'd she say?
no, I was saying at the end of the day, the mixed baby is a black baby, and that's how the people are gonna view that baby as a black baby.
Talk about it.
It ain't gonna be mixed.
It's not gonna be
Talk about
mixed.
it.
It's gonna be black.
When the cop pull them over,
Like,
that
they're
nigga
black.
Black.
Listen,
baby
I'm very
black.
I'm very aware.
That's not love.
I'm
That's
very
black.
Listen,
How much coffee you spend? How much milk you put in your coffee? It's still coffee.
it's still coffee. Stan needs to relax. Listen. No, I'm very aware of our cultural influence today. Like, yes, that
Your
baby
society?
is black. Our society, yes.
Colorism?
110%.
Oh, let's not talk about colors.
Hold on.
Listen,
Okay,
I'm
I
very
still have a
aware of
question.
it.
Go ahead,
I'm
go
very
ahead.
aware of it.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
So, do you guys think that mixed babies, interracial relationships, is hurting the black family structure?
Define
think
hurting
that-
the black family structure.
Right.
I don't
The
know.
fact
I don't know if I can't.
Fuck this up, but this screen is black.
that. Okay.
Pause.
Yeah.
Let's
Regroup.
take a break.
It's
Take
okay.
a break.
Come on now.
We're talking about the black family construct and if
Which family?
both.
Okay.
If interracial relationships are harming or helping the black family structure.
Yeah.
I will speak up first. I know this is kind of a sensitive topic. I think it is. I think it is. I think that for a long time I was like, I want a little mixed baby. Like, I want, whatever.
That way, okay. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
If you're looking at it that way,
Yeah.
Yes, it depends on how you look
Then-
at it.
I guess I said it differently before,
Yeah,
and I
okay.
was talking about parents being absent. But also, I think like a black woman and a white man, or a white man and a black woman.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's the same thing, right?
we know what you're saying.
We got you.
Continue. We know what you're saying.
Ruining this.
Blame it on the
God. Anyways, with a mixed baby, would that harm the black family structure? I think yes.
If you say it that way, then if you're talking more mentality, then yes.
Okay.
Yes, I
Okay.
agree.
Because people are like aiming to have these mulatto babies.
Yes.
And
Yes, then if they're saying it that way, then I agree with you. It does hurt the black community. Yes. Sammy?
Raya,
No, she agreed. She agreed. Sammy?
I'm thinking.
she didn't agree.
She said yes.
I do agree to what you were saying. I'm still thinking.
Don't think too long.
I won't.
I think it's
It's a good question.
a great question.
I think it's true, like, to a certain extent. It depends on the individual and the people, though.
Yeah, I think if you're aiming to be with a white woman or a white man to have mixed babies because you think they look better or they're gonna be better,
Yes.
that's damaging.
That's damaging.
If you fall in
I-
love, with a
that's-
white woman and you have mixed babies,
And so be it.
and you just love her for her,
Yeah.
that's fine.
So
It's
be it.
different. So I think it's
It's different.
like you said, it's the individual.
fine.
It's your what's the word I'm looking for? It's your motive behind it.
If that's your
I agree.
motive, that's fucked up.
Exactly. Yes.
If you're making
That's
like,
not-
It's
Okay,
true.
so
I know
agree.
people personally who purposely avoid dating inside their race and
they have
dating
light-skinned babies.
so that they have light skin. Yes.
That was my. I
That's
mean, it's
fucked
fucked
up.
up. It's fucked up.
I
But that was
personally
my
know
motive
people
back in the day.
Yeah.
who
I was
are
like,
that.
I want me a little mixed ass baby because they're cute. And I mean, it's dumb to say it out loud now, and it's like, damn, you were dumb.
I mean, that's they're
But,
not
like,
cute, but they're not cuter than a black baby.
They're as cute as a black.
That's what I'm saying.
baby.
They're
Yeah.
not
Yes,
cuter.
they're not cuter.
They're-
Yes,
yeah.
Yeah.
they're as cute as a little brown baby.
because then You'd be sick if not all mixed babies look
Come
all
out
caramel colored.
Yeah, they
You
don't
could
all
be a
come
white
out.
guy and have sex with a black girl, and
think-
that baby comes out charcoal.
That's true.
I mean, if it
never
comes
know.
out
That's
charcoal,
true.
it's cute. I think it's actually baby characteristics that make them ugly.
Oh shit!
Damn.
You know how I feel
call
about
baby ugly?
Yes. I
Yo,
don't
Nate
think
has a different.
I don't think babies are cute. Whatever.
Oh, God.
I really don't think babies.
Nate
Y'all
is
think
not
all
fucking
babies
with
are
kids.
cute?
No. I mean,
No, babies are funny.
Let me-
Children.
Sarah, bring us back on track, please.
Interracial children.
Uh-huh.
Okay, and how it affects.
I say it does.
I think it's the mentality of the person, the individual, the family, this construct, why you got with them.
Right.
It's all about mentality.
I think that matters. I think that
Purpose. Yeah.
All
matters.
right.
But I
Fine.
also do think.
Oh no.
No, please
No,
do.
you have
You
to
gotta
Please
say
do.
spit it
You
out.
have to.
Stan, that's
have
why you're
to,
at Black
Stanley.
Table Talk.
If you
Yeah.
have a mixed baby, you gotta let them know that they're black. You can't make it can't go both ways.
Run that back.
You can't have a mixed baby and have them believing they're mixed, but in society
They're
I think
looked
it-
at as black.
I think it's dangerous to not tell them that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
110%.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. That's what I'm gonna say.
You're black. You're this percentage black, this percentage white. Is
no.
that what you're saying?
No.
What are you saying? Let me
You're-
get
you're-
black.
Yes. And biologically,
because
you're-
is that not what it is?
Biologic-
No, biologically,
biologically,
yes,
you're
but
biologically.
as society,
It's just-
they're
I'm talking
not
about
Embrace
viewed
both
that way.
sides.
But society.
So you're gonna embrace one side and not embrace the other
No,
side?
that's
what
not
I'm
what we're
saying.
saying.
So
You
we're
can
saying-
embrace both sides. You
No,
need to prep them for society to let
100%.
that they are
Yes,
black. They're- It
110%.
doesn't matter if they're half
You-
white.
all right,
Argue with me
okay,
for
all
it.
right. So we're gonna have a big discussion right now. If I say,
Okay.
if I
He
say,
agreed with me, and then
No.
he has to go back.
if I say, okay, if someone is saying like a mixed baby who has a white mom and a black dad, if you say that baby is black, that's
Okay.
right. Do you say that baby is white?
No.
Okay, I don't agree.
Okay,
Because
let me
that's crazy.
let me show
How
you
does
what
that-
I
No,
mean.
it's what
they
society-
are
it's what society-
biologically half white, biologically half black. We're talking about in society. It doesn't matter if they're half white. It doesn't matter
Yeah,
that
it
their
doesn't
mother
matter.
is white. They are viewed as a black person, and we need to be prepping them to
Society-
be viewed as a black person.
Society has come a long way from.
Not that long.
All right, society's come a long way from 1963 when we.
Sammy, not
when-
really though.
I think it has. I
mean,
think it
of
has
course,
because
of course things have
think
progressed.
that's endangered.
But
I mean, let's not
at
be
the end of the
ignorant
day-
now. It's come
No,
a long.
I mean,
it's
yes,
come
I
a
can
long
walk down
way
the street
since
without being
since we've been getting blown by.
can you? Can you really?
It's been a long time. It's been a lot of things are acknowledged. A lot of things are perceived. Do we have a long way to go? Yes, that's always been my philosophy. But the part that comes with transitioning into a better society is acknowledging these things and the reality of what these circumstances are.
Absolutely.
If we did not acknowledge that we are black and that we came from a particular continent and that we have our own culture that was stripped of us, we would not be able to have our own identity today as black people. So everything is a transition. 1963 was not that long ago, but we're still making progress.
We're making progress, but
Not that much.
So if you're
I think
if you're
that-
gonna
I
tell
think-
me that I can't call my kid is black but also white,
You could call your kid whatever you want.
But as long
It's
as you're
dangerous to
making
say
them,
that. It's dangerous to let them think that because they're mixed, they're immune to what black people go through. That's what we're saying. So if you can raise your kid black, white,
I
whatever,
agree.
but when they go outside in the street, if a cop pulls them over, they're black. They're gonna get
Yes.
shot like they're a black man. So if you're arguing with us about that, then please stop.
I'm not arguing about that. I'm not
What
arguing
are
about
you
that.
saying?
I'm saying that it's important as well as it is to acknowledge that a person is also black. That person is also white. Does it come with
Sure.
all the
That's
amenities
not
that a
what-
white
that's
person
not what-
has?
Step
not what we're
outside the
arguing.
household
That's not what we're
means
talking
All right, but
about.
that's what I'm saying. I asked a
Once
simple
they
question.
leave that
I asked a
house-
simple question. I said, is that person also acknowledged as white?
It's
In
society.
society,
family.
of course not. Of course
No.
not. In
Yeah.
our sensitive
Yeah.
state today, yes, it's definitely has its own perspective. If you're black, yes, it comes with its own connotations and its own
Let me ask you a
whatever.
question. Let me ask you a question.
But it's important to.
Does society see Alicia Keys as mixed or black?
black. Tracy Ellis Ross, black.
Black.
I'm not
Right?
arguing that.
LMA,
I'm not arguing that.
black.
I'm saying it's
Yara
important.
Shahidi, black. Yeah, her mother is black.
Sarah, a perfect example. She was ripped apart
Zendaya,
on black
black.
Twitter because her
Who?
father, Yahara,
Yara,
no,
yeah.
Yahara.
Yeah.
Shit. I'm sorry. I love you. I love you. I'm sorry. I love
Yara
you.
Shahidi.
Yes, her. She was ripped apart
like, am I
on.
saying it wrong?
I don't know. I won't say ripped apart, but I
read
read
it.
it.
Was too.
Black Twitter came for her.
Yes, I read a thread on
Dang.
Black Twitter. You know Black Twitter. I read a thread on Black Twitter about why Yara isn't the role. She shouldn't be in that role of Blackish, right? Because her father is white, or I think it's Iranian or something.
Yes. Yes.
Blah 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 blah.
Yes.
But if she's identified as black, if she's writing for the black, if her mother is black, if she looks black, she's black.
She is.
Yeah.
I never said.
No, I'm not arguing. I'm not arguing.
The Jewish
just
mother
saying.
is also
In general,
white.
I'm saying in general.
Yeah.
110%.
Right. So
110%.
Her father is
you
black.
want
She's black.
parents can raise their kids however they want. Right. If you want to raise your black kid as a white kid, do that. Whatever. But let's not ignore the fact that once they leave the street, once they leave that house, they're viewed as black. They'll be treated as black. So you can't put your kid in a dangerous situation or a disadvantage
By not
To go
By-
out into
by
the
not
street
teaching
thinking they
them
have
that-
this white
Yeah.
privilege
this
that they don't
this
really
is how
have.
the world
Yeah.
sees you. This is how you're supposed to act. You know what I'm saying? When I get pulled over by the cops, both in hand, I have my license and my registration in my hand before they even come to my window. All windows down. You know what I'm saying? Because I know
Right.
if I sneeze,
You already have a disadvantage.
I might get shot. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, you can't not teach your
110%.
mixed kid that looks black that.
I
Now,
agree.
if they look like, I don't know, whoever's mixed that looks white. Okay, Rashida Jones.
No, she doesn't.
Yeah.
Chrissy Jones' daughter.
Rashida Jones looks white.
She's
yeah,
mixed,
for
but
sure.
she looks
She's in the
white.
Drake album.
And she,
for the Drake
that's a
video.
difference. Okay, this is the difference.
Talk to me.
You have a Tracee Ellis Ross,
Yeah.
mixed. She identifies as black. You have a Rashida Jones,
Oh yeah.
Mixed.
She does look white. Yeah.
She's white.
identifies as white. So it's like
But she also looks white.
she
doesn't
looks
she?
white. She looks
Yeah.
white, but she is.
I'm just not gonna have kids.
Dang.
Yeah, that's the answer.
I mean,
That's the
Let's not have
answer.
kids.
that too.
I don't know.
Damn.
It's-
Okay.
It's Magnum season.
So
Oh boy. Are they paying you? No.
mixed
shit.
children
No.
may or may not help or harm
Yes.
the black family.
Sarah.
But you got to teach your
What?
kids right if they identify as black. Which I'm thinking if you have a black ass mother or a black ass father, they're identifying as
Sarah
black.
has to say from the outside looking in.
Sorry, you have anything to say?
Are
Yo,
you sure?
shout
No, I
out
want to
to
hear
Sarah.
because well, you're listening, so I want
Camera
to hear what
girl.
you have to say.
Well, because you were bringing up, I'm sorry, I totally forgot her name.
Rashida?
Rashida.
Yara?
Rashida Jones
Who
or
appears to
Yara?
be more white than black.
Absolutely.
Physically or
Physically.
okay? Yeah.
Now, do you think she automatically claims to like just go with that white role more because she looks that way, or do you think people put her into that box because like? Do you see what
Oh,
I'm saying?
That's a good question.
That's a good point. Yeah,
Wow.
and that's
I don't
the
know.
influence
Do you
of-
I
treat
don't know.
do you treat her
Both.
differently too?
I think she allows
Yes.
herself to
Because
be treated that way.
she
Like
looks
she's
more
not going to
white
go
than she
against
looks
it.
black.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think it benefits
She's not
her
gonna
more
go against
to
it.
go
She's
with the
going to
flow
go-
than to go against
Yeah.
the current because she looks white. She's going to get that white privilege. She's not, nothing bad is happening to her. She looks white.
No, she does look white. Yeah.
She looks white. She looks white.
It's like why not? But some people are like that. Like even if they're black or not, like some people like won't go against the grain because they know they're accepted in that.
I mean, but that's been
community or
going on.
in-
Is that my perspective, my mentality is that I'm so sickened by what has been our history and what has been our trend. I'm so pro getting away from that, for lack of a better
I think
term.
we all
I think
are.
yeah.
And we all are.
I think we all are.
110%, all about it. But I feel like
Says a lot.
I know.
I feel like it's
Yeah,
just
like that.
That's why I love the idea of interracial babies.
I would just be
the
careful
way
with
I would
that
say
because that could also
that I
come
do.
off. I mean, I don't know if you're really concerned about how you come off, which is fine. I would just be careful with that because it can sound like you're against black people.
Exactly.
It's
Never
like the
against
only
black
way
people.
to
But that-
come up is by
No.
dating
by
someone.
And let me
Yeah.
make
But that's how you
disclosure.
sound. That's how
the
you
only way.
sound. That's how you
Nah,
sound.
I'm
You're saying that-
saying
I'm just saying it could come off that way. I'm not saying
right,
that's
but
how
that's
you
the
think.
but that's the thing. That's a struggle because I'm not saying that is the key. That is the reason because
You want everyone in the world to be equal and lovey-dovey.
You know how I am.
Not how it
Yeah.
is.
I don't
That's
see
not how
color.
real world works.
and which is not. Thank you. Sir. It's not how the real world works.
Yeah.
But I do think that it's important to realize that because that's what life is. That's how life is. We did color in the beginning. people like look at each other and say, "Oh, you're black," or like way before civilizations were even implemented. It's not a thing where it's like. But I'm saying, like, think like fundamentally. It's not something.
That question.
Well, I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking from a different mentality or a different perspective. But
you guys, I feel like that's my final thought. I don't know if y'all have anything else to add.
That's all we got?
That's
it?
We're gonna wrap this up. I really feel like we gave a lot of really good insight and input, but I feel like if whether you're dating outside your race or inside your race, or just do you. Love who you love. Black love is beautiful.
I feel away, Loki.
I'm sorry. Black love is beautiful. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you like the video.
Like that shit.
too.
Make sure you subscribe to my channel so that when I post video 2 of Black Table Talk, y'all are tuned in. Y'all can see when I post first. I really hope you guys tune in. I hope you loved it. Thank you for coming. I appreciate y'all. Thank you.
110% agree with you.